This didn't need to happen, and she and I should be sitting on that beach right now watching the waves.
A daughter shares her heartbreak after a crash on Holmes Beach that she says could have been prevented, why she's now taking legal action in her mother's death.
From Tampa Bay's #1 news station, this is the Fox 13 6 o'clock news.
Well, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement is investigating the shooting, and the officers involved do remain on administrative leave. Well, the family is speaking out tonight for the first time since their mother was hit and killed while crossing in a crosswalk on Holmes Beach. The family has filed a lawsuit against a contractor doing construction in that area. Well, the family says the contractor failed to keep the public safe while doing the work.
Yeah, Fox 13's Kimberly Cuisinart explains what happened and how they're hopeful now that this is going to help some other families.
When we moved here, she started coming for long visits. She would walk 5 miles a day.
86-year-old Miriam Trotter loved visiting her daughter Deborah on Holmes Beach.
Loved watching sunsets with us, sitting on the beach with us. She just was so happy to be here.
During a visit last May, they signed up for an art class a few blocks away.
We went to the crosswalk that would have put us on the correct side of Marina Drive, so we only had to cross one road.
With construction around them, they waited at the crosswalk for a signal to cross. When it came,
I remember pointing to it and saying, "Okay, Mom, we can cross now." I turned ever so slightly to say something to her. She was about a foot behind me. And when I turned, I actually saw the truck in my face.
Deborah had severe injuries, but her mother's injuries were worse, and she died in the hospital a few days later.
This shouldn't have happened, and I would never want this to happen to anybody else.
The family has filed a wrongful death lawsuit against C-Square General Contractor, saying the company did not keep the construction area safe for the public.
The contractors are responsible for putting maintenance of traffic in, making sure that the signalization of the lights are proper to keep people safe.
The family's lawyer says lights for pedestrians and drivers were not properly coordinated, and they say C-Square did not post safety warning signs or alternate routes for pedestrians.
This is all about the construction that's going on, not just in this area, but all throughout Florida, and that the contractors really need to start doing their job better.
Deborah hopes that changes, as a white cross marks the place where her heart shattered.
My mom was my best friend. She was my hero.
On Holmes Beach, Kimberly Cuisinart, Fox 13 News.